Well, good morning to you and welcome back here. Cooler and breezy this early morning. Then eventually we're going to see those winds subside. They're coming out of the east, those winds. And we also have potential for frost as well, especially up in the northeastern quadrant of our region here. So that will continue on until about 9 o'clock in the morning, then break away. Friday and the weekend, well, we're looking at sunnier skies coming into the picture. Maybe a few high clouds drifting by, but we'll pick up again temperatures on the rise. And then early next week, man, we get back into the warm conditions. We're getting to those low to middle 80s in the forecast. There's a look at the frost right there, potential going into Clark and Taylor counties here. We're going to see that go until about 9 o'clock this morning. Mid 30s are possible. Right now we're in the upper 30s currently. And then you take it over to the other side of the Mississippi there. You're holding on to elevated fire risk and even up to the north there right now because of the drier conditions. And we're fortunate right now because of the temperatures only in the 60s, so that's not a major issue. But once we get into those 80s, that becomes an issue. We're also seeing the low humidities are out there about 15 to 20% out there. We're also going to see the rainfalls down to the south. High pressure is building over us still, and that is really kind of keeping that rainfall away from us. In fact, it's kind of pushing it away from us right now because it's all sagging to the south currently. We've got this moisture that's still kind of considerably holding on to areas you can see all the way in Illinois, and then drier conditions up to the north because of Canada. That's a big old area of high pressure there, and then we've got more high pressure down to the south as well as you get down into areas by the Gulf. We've got the winds coming in out of the east. They continue to track through right now. They were breezy this morning, but they'll slowly but surely try to subside as the day progresses. As we go through the morning hours, you're looking at some 30s and 40s right now, continuing to the 40s as we get in the 9 o'clock hour, pretty much widespread. Then we'll take you into tomorrow, I should say this afternoon, as we finish out mostly 60s in the picture there. So we're not going to get into the 70s for any really real locations here locally here in the region. We're looking at the possibility of getting closer to Thursday around the tonight and around the 8 o'clock hour after the commute. 50s and some 60s still holding on, so it's another mild evening, getting into again cooling down to 6 a.m. in the morning, where you're seeing those 30s come back more so, widespread 30s. So we'll probably see more frost working deeper into the central portion of the region here, closer to La Crosse. We'll go right back into the noon for Friday, where you're seeing temperatures in the 60s, holding on to again the highs for Saturday, where you're looking at least some 70s coming back in the picture, some 80s associated with that along the Mississippi River. Sunny skies prevail as we take it right into Sunday, sunny and warm for Mom's Day. And as we carry over to how this all plays out over the next few days, and away we go. We get into drier conditions for the beginning of next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Above average temperatures in the low to middle 80s. Wednesday night, potential for rainfall and the thunderstorm activity kicking in, carrying over to Thursday with a 30% chance of rainfall. And some of that may spill over into Friday of next week as well. Back to you.